Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'll be using all products by Lashes by Kim's. She sent me over some isolation tweezers, volume tweezers, easy fan lash trays, glue mate, and adhesive. So I went ahead and used all of her products that she sent me to create a mega volume lash set on my client who has very short, thin eyelashes. So short, thin eyelashes can be very hard to do because the lashes just don't like to stick to them. You don't want to create something that's too heavy because it would cause more damage to the lashes. So I went ahead and I used 0.05. I would recommend to use either 0.03 or 0.05. Preferably 0.03. You just want to use the lightest that you can on your client, especially if their lashes are already on the weaker side. But she sent me over some 0.05, so that's what I went ahead and used on my client. Her lashes aren't extremely weak. People that are a little bit older do naturally have shorter, thinner lashes, just because as you age, your lashes do get thinner and weaker. So you want to make sure that you're giving your client what they want, but you need to do it while still being on the healthier side. So I would use either 0.03 or 0.05. Another tip that I have for doing a mega volume set on short, thin lashes is to put the extension behind the lash, if that makes sense. So I don't place the extension on top of the lash. I make sure to come in from the back and slide the extension on the back. Now, I feel like it adheres better. It makes my retention way better when I do this. You also want to make sure that you're not going super long. So I did 10 through 13. I wouldn't do anything past 15 for someone that has really short lashes. Again, you want to give the client what they want, but you also want to explain to them, maybe take some pictures and show them their lashes just so they can see what you're working with, and do the best that you can with what you have. If their eyelashes are a little bit fuller, I would say that my client does have a little fuller lashes. They're just very short and thin. So again, you just want to not lash too long and make the fans on the smaller side. We are doing mega volume here, so the fans aren't super small, but I did do them semi-small. But you do want to still give the client what they want, still fill it up as much as you can. And when you're doing mega volume, it's just like classic. You're going to try to lash every single lash so that the lashes are as full as possible. When you're doing a mega volume set, you want to make sure that you're going as far over in the inner and outer corner as far as you can, because you don't want it to look thin or like a volume set. You want it to look as full as possible, especially with the clients that have a little bit of lashes. You want to try to get all the hairs. You want to try to achieve the fullest look that you possibly can, because their lashes are short and thin. So most likely their retention is not going to be as good as somebody that has extremely healthy lashes. Even if you do the lashes very short, most likely their retention might not be as well. But it all depends on the person, because this client actually has extremely well retention. Like, she can really go 5 weeks and her lashes still look good. I don't know what she does, but she just keeps up with her lashes. So that's another thing. It really does not all fall down on you with retention. Every client is different, the way they take care of their lashes, if they wear makeup, all of that plays a part. But that's a whole nother video. So I'm just filling in all the lashes. You want to remember to jump around. You never want a lash right next to where you just put a lash, because they will get stuck together. Even if you're putting it on just one natural lash at a time, if you're lashing from one side to the other side, at the end they'll all be stuck together. So make sure you're just jumping around and making sure that you're not lashing where you just lashed at. I used Lashes by Ken's volume tweezers and her isolation tweezers. So when she reached out to me, I told her that I personally like to use 45-degree tweezers to isolate, and then I use either a boot or a volume tweezer to place my fans. So I loved both the tweezers that she sent me. The volume tweezers grip was literally amazing. Have you ever been lashing and like you make the perfect fan and then you go to isolate and dip and the fan's gone? Like it just falls out of your tweezers? Yeah, that is very annoying and it happens literally all the time. So these tweezers were actually really, really good. Like that didn't happen to me one time. The grip was it was just great. Her glue was good too. As soon as I would place the fan, it would just stick. I didn't have the problem where it just was fighting me to stick. Maybe like a couple lashes didn't go right on, but that's normal. That happens with every single glue. So I have nothing bad to say about her products. Again, she sent me isolation tweezers, volume tweezers, her glue. It was a Lush Bond glue, and then her glue meat. So I loved all the products that she sent me. She was very sweet. The products came super, super fast. So I would definitely recommend her products. I'll have her Instagram link below. But this concludes today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time.